Hello friends, and today I will play Roblox games that are not made in real events, and they are connected with real cases of murders. All these modes are very mystical and creepy. I advise you to watch the video to the very end and put a like. Get ready for horror, we begin. Let's start with the very first mode, which is called Jeffrey's apartment. And this is a real killer's apartment, and this case is quite famous. Maybe you know it, but to be honest, I'm not very familiar with it. Although I decided to get acquainted with it right now in the Roblox mode, because this is a real killer. Let's look around. At first glance, this is an ordinary apartment. This is an ordinary entrance, and only here everything is strange. The knife is right next to the sink. Seriously? An ordinary person would not put it, okay, everything here is mystical. The refrigerator, unfortunately, can't be opened. Cabinets. And here's a saw and another knife. Can you imagine why you'd have two knives and one saw right at your workplace? There's a camera and a picture, by the way. Quite strange and creepy. Okay, let's move on. There are ordinary cans here, and you can't drink them. Bottles, nothing unusual. There's a strange cat and an aquarium with fish. Probably after he killed someone, he looked at them and calmed down. What a horror. An ordinary sofa, here are some bottles. In any case, this apartment looks like the apartment of some person who doesn't like to clean at all. Now let's move on. Doors, nothing. Garbage and nothing unusual. Only, okay, there is something unusual. There are only two skulls right in a box. What could they be doing here? Two skulls. What a horror. How did this person live in real life? If I imagine that all this happened in real life, I might just go crazy. TV and something else. I hope there's nothing in the corner. No, it's fine. Oh my God. Was he seriously sleeping next to a corpse? There's a man lying there. He's just lying there and the flies are coming off. Look, guys, and a regular bed. Imagine he was watching TV and he saw this next to him. And two skulls to the left. What a horror, guys. It all looks so weird that it makes me really creepy. I'm afraid to imagine what's in that garbage. Maybe there's someone else there, just like this one. I have collected some information about him. This killer's name is Jeffrey, as you can tell from the name of this regime. He killed 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991. He was also eventually sentenced to 15 life sentences and died there. In addition to murder, he did other terrible things, of course. Nothing is clear about this regime. It is clear that this man is simply insane, but the most important thing to know is that he is no longer here, and we can only run around his apartment, which is an exact replica of his real apartment. Yes, this is all strange and terrible. But that's how it is. Well, now we can move on to another regime. The next game is about a village that seems to have been attacked and everyone there killed. Also the work of some killer, but we'll try and see what's going on there and see if that was really the case. Although I checked the information, and that was true. Let's see what's there. Everything loads, and I actually end up in a village. Wow, did you see those trees moving? That's weird. Why are cars falling there anyway? Okay, so I must be the killer because I have a knife. Or am I going to fight the killer? I don't know. It's all kind of weird and incomprehensible. Let's look around this village and see what's going on here. The first house seems like an ordinary one, and everything around it is on fire. You can even go in here, but I don't see any people here. Perhaps all the people in this village were kidnapped by someone and taken somewhere. But where? Let's figure it out. There is some kind of car visible there. But first I want to examine this house, because I see that it looks like a person is burning there. Really? A person is burning alive. Look, he is screaming for help. Oh my God. Can I help him? No. I am on fire too. And by the way, I am going to die now. Why did I climb into the fire? I am dead. Let's go the other way. Examine it. But there is a bridge burning here, and apparently I will have to swim. Yes, let's just swim across this river, and I am doing great. We make our way to another part of the village. What a horror happened here. Look, there is another car burning here. It feels like there was no killer here, but some kind of tornado flew by. Or a tornado. Is it me that is freezing? Yes, it looks like my game is freezing a lot, but everything seems to be fine. Okay, let's move on. Can I get into this car? No, I can't. Look, there's some guy without a head. Let's talk to him. Hey buddy, what's wrong with you? Why did his head fly off? Looks like he died. And stayed that way. Strange. And here a guy just got stabbed by a stop sign. My God. Look, some soldiers came here. They died right away. They were shot. Looks like they wanted to get into this building and kill these guys who did all this. But I don't see a killer. Maybe, seriously, I am a killer? Do I look like a killer, guys? There's another ordinary soldier here. There are a lot of people here who died in a pretty strange way. And there's another one, but he's smiling. Maybe he did all this. Let's get into the building. Take a look. Although I don't see anything special here, the building is just burning. It's completely destroyed. Okay, let's not focus on that here. Let's just get into another building. For example, I see a building here and there. Let's first enter the far one and then come back. By the way, there's nothing here at all. An ordinary house which is completely useless. It feels like the killer just forgot about it. And by the way, I actually see Sonic there. See, Sonic is visible in the distance. It's strange why he's here, but apparently it's just an Easter egg. Really, Sonic. Okay, let's clean up the table of the building, which is the last one in this village, and figure out what happened here. There's also a car here, and this house is completely upside down. What happened to it? It feels like there was a real earthquake here, and this house is completely upside down. Hey, is anyone here? There's not even an entrance. Weird. But it looks like, yes, I was right, and I am the killer in this village. It's somehow strange. All this is based on real events, and I'm the main villain here. Why is this all happening? I didn't want this at all. You shouldn't have come here. Okay, let's get out of here. The last game for today is called Zodiac. It looks like it's something about some cultists or some strange people. In general, you get the idea. But I think it's not worth talking about on YouTube. Where did I end up? Did this really happen in real life? How strange is all this? I hope no killer from around the corner will kill me. I have a torch. Yeah, great. Oh my God, I'm a frozen person. Or was he frozen? I don't know, it's not worth figuring it out. There's another one. There are a lot of them here. If you look closely, there are other people in the walls. What's going on here? Hey, can you hear me? Who's involved in this? Where are you? Come out. I want to talk to you. Although, to be honest, I don't want to talk to him at all, because I'm scared. And where am I even going? I've been here for what seems like 2 minutes now, but I still haven't found anything. Another passage. Maybe I shouldn't go there, but here. But there's a dead end here. Okay, let's jump up. It looks like we can get out. And there are stairs. Regular stairs now. Maybe we'll get to something normal? Look, there are more passages. There are so many of them, but this already looks like an entrance. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'd end up in such a strange place. Something terrible happened to this man. Maybe this is the work of some terrible people. What is it? I don't understand. Some kind of scroll, but nothing more. Okay, let's continue moving. Maybe we'll find answers to our questions. Although there are a lot of questions. And by the way, there are traps everywhere here, so that I can go back to that mine. Go back to the mine again? Seriously? Or not? No, I ended up somewhere else. It looks like this is the beginning. I came from here. Or not. Is this where this game ends? Seriously? No, I ended up somewhere else. There are skeletons here. Looks like these are old miners that have been lying here for a long time. Should I go down or not? Well, I have nowhere to go, so I'll have to jump. I ended up in another horrible place. People are burning and screaming. Oh my God, let's get out of there. Although it would be worth looking around, but I won't do it. And I won't. But there really was some kind of cult here. These strange people. What are they doing with other ordinary guys? Is this the end or not? Where have I ended up now? Oh, now I seem to be safe. The situation looks better here. So many doors? Maybe this is all a big prison, and a very big prison, which looks creepy. Everything in yellow tons and giant doors. But what am I supposed to do here? There is not a single passage here so I can get out or at least jump up. There is no way I can climb anywhere. Okay, let's try to run to the other side and look around. No, it looks like this is the end and this game is not over. It is not complete. but I already realized that something mystical is going on here. If all this happened in real life, it would be absolutely terrifying. Imagine how evil the people who run this strange place are. What a horror. What a horror. This is where the video ends. Subscribe if you're waiting for part 2.